Hey again everyone, and Keep here. Today we're going to Veksar. I'll admit, I don't really remember Veksar all that well. I ran it in the past. Had a disastrous group there for my first attempt. However, I just ran it on Rawr to refresh my memory. Now it's coming back to me a little bit, so we'll see where we're going to Fins and Nassar. That's where Veksar is located. Whee! Alright, here we are in the Fins. Alright, this is Omen's Call, as you know. Veksar is off out in the water. There's a little spiky thing out there somewhere, which I can't see yet, but it's out there. Anyhow, if you're a monk working on your epic and you're looking for that other monk dude, he's right there. Master Makoto Shoda. He just walks up and down the coast here. That's Veksar right there, that little spiky thing, see it? Veksar is underwater, so look for the bubbles and follow them down. You don't have to go very far down. However, the entrance is very small. It's a door that's buried in the sand. You'll see what I mean when I get there. Veksar itself isn't too tough. There's a dragon boss at the end. There are a lot of goblins and fishy men. Yha-lei. Okay, see, going down to the bubbles. Yeah, see, just the door here. Not the whole thing, just this part of the door that's sticking up. Yay! Sunken theater sounds great. Keep in mind, this is yet another shard zone. Woohoo! And like I said, there are lots of fishmen, and some goblins, and Ixar skeletons, and a dragon. Like I said, the first time I went in here, it was a disaster. A friend of mine was in here with a group. I don't know if she knew them or not, but they were light a person, so she asked if I could come help them because they were having trouble with the boss. And I said, sure. Unfortunately, her one friend was with her. Her one friend, quite frankly, I think she was insane. She would just randomly start screaming in voice chat about how she hated wizards, even though we didn't have a single wizard in the party, and how they were the worst. This is why I hate playing with wizards and blah blah blah. It's like, what the hell is wrong with you? She even did that to me once when I was in the group and I was on my Inquisitor. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the rumblers. Water rumblers, there's stealth in the water. Oops, I forgot to bring out Kieran. Hey Kieran, you need to come out just in case I mess up and mess up badly. If I do, you have my permission to laugh at me. But yeah, it was a disaster. They were having trouble with I think it was the boss after this one. See that little water? That's a force field made out of water there, or water vapor or something. Probably steam. High pressure steam. That would suck to walk into. You stupid ass. Okay, see this little statue here? You can turn it left and right. Turn it to the left. And the vapor goes away. It's like a steam redirection valve. Another one of the rumblers. Kieran, I know it's like really difficult and stuff. Could you actually do something? Idiot. God, I hate mercenaries. Alright. I don't know anything about this guy. I don't remember him at all. I mean, when they asked me to come in... Oh, look, it's another one of the rares. These are the rares. You need them to see the blue shinies for the Shadow Odyssey. Named after the Ethernauts. Skull Cleaver's Charm Bracelet. Like I said, they asked me to come and fill a slot so they could take down one of the bosses. Was it this boss or was it the second boss? One of the first bosses. I got here, and I don't know what problems they were having, because as soon as we got there, we pulled it. We got him on that pole. He was down. But then the Fury started opening her mouth, and everything went to shit really fast. At one point, she threw the most amazing temper tantrum. Started screaming at me because this is the best part. It's like it didn't even make sense. Her reaction didn't match the crime, if you want to call it that. We got to Cripple Keep in this room here, and we were having trouble with it because there was something kept aggroing us and kept knocking one of us out of the fight. Well, it turns out the shard mob is also in this room, and he was running up and doing that damn mandate shit, where you can't do anything for 10 minutes, can't change targets, blah blah blah. And well, so we wanted to figure out where it was coming from, so I went in and I said, okay, don't follow me. I'm going to go in by myself. If anything attacks me, just let me die. Don't heal me. Don't attack anything. Don't follow me. Don't save me. And everyone's like, okay, no problem. All right, so I said 3, 2, 1, here I go. I ran in, and the Fury just charged through the doorway, ran right up to Cripple Keep, started swinging at him and screaming about how she couldn't heal me because she's the slowest healer in the game, and it takes 3 minutes for a Fury to cast a heal spell. And I'm just like, what the hell are you even talking about? And if I remember correctly, the paladin asked her that too. That poor guy. I felt so bad for him. She was screaming at me the entire time about how he didn't know how to tank and stuff. And it's, once again, every time she failed to do something right, it was his fault. It wasn't his fault. Spoilers. He was tanking just fine. She wasn't paying attention. She was doing stupid shit like running up and trying to aggro the bosses and shit. And again, it's like, you're going to scream at me because you're unable to heal me, but you're the one that pulled the boss and tried to tank it by yourself. Whatever. Ooh, yha-lei scale, yay. Hey, didn't I get a hand? Da da da. Be careful when you go into these rooms because these guys are here. They're all sneaky and shit. Alright, let's get out of here. It's open. Okay, there should be a shield on this door. Okay, there's an epic boss in this room. And in order to get inside that room, you have to go in here and read the book. Not that book. That book. Read this book right here. Alright. And it mentions the sound. It's like, okay, what happened? Oh, let's find out what happened. Behold. Behold the massive golem. It's an epic ×2. However, you're not supposed to fight him. There's a trick to this battle. What you do when you come in here, you clear out all these ads so they don't mess with you. And you take these pieces. Because this guy, the boss here, he is not aggro. And you drop the pieces on that. And then they move forward for some strange reason. Because when you're faced with a massive golem, what do? But make your own not so massive golem. And what then happens is this. Well, we can't have that. Oh, I'm gonna kick your ass. And then this guy engages him. And he'll keep him busy while you kill this asshole. This is what you want from him. The golem switch. Now you just use the golem switch. Where's the golem switch? Just use it and it will target the big guy and then use it and it will shut him off. Okay, that's the epic boss fight. I believe you could just kill the epic if you wanted to. He does have quite a bit of hit points, but other than that, shouldn't be a problem. Then now we can go this way, because this shield's now down. We'll drop down. Cribble keeps the next boss. I hate this climbable wall there. Every time you walk through it, you go into climb mode. You can't just jump over it. Uh-oh. Waterlogged chest. Cribble keep. Okay, this guy's deal, he was the one who's given us a lot of problems when we went through there. He summons 6 ads, and those ads ward him. Makes him very difficult to damage when they're warding him for so much. And again, the key mob is often in the room. For us, yeah, there it is. The 6 ads spawn on these pillars, as I recall. Oh, he's not going to drop the key because I'm too high of a level. Oh well, who cares? It's only a platinum. I don't really give a fuck. Okay, now in order to get out of this room, you got to kill this guy and pick up a little Raiders of the Lost Ark staff that's going to spawn over here, and you put it on that pedestal. Oh, hey, look what I found. Yeah. Organic Dynasty. Yeah. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Ooh, territory marker. Yay! I don't have the goblin language yet. Wow. There it is. Little Raiders of the Lost Ark staff. Sadly, we don't get the whole little light show that goes with it. That would be cool if we did. Gotta wait a second and then the door opens. Now, in order to open this door, we have to activate an orb that's hidden behind a wall down there. The reflection pool. Destroy that wall. Boosh. Then you rub the orb. And now we can go deal with Lord Sassil. Now, he's a little tricky. It's one of those, once you know what to do, he's no problem, but figuring it out the first couple times is kind of tricky. He's immune to damage. Here, let's spawn him first so we can see what I'm talking about. He has a buff that prevents 100% of all damage. Open the coffin, pow. Reduces all damage done to caster by 100%, so you cannot hurt him right now. What you can do is go over to these and break them. And then his pieces will pop out. Break his pieces, and then he will take damage. You gotta break all of his pieces. See, now it's gone. No problem. Okay, now we get to go fight Dragon Boy. Garudan. He doesn't look like a dragon at first. He's in disguise or something. He's a little spectral critter. That's him right there. Garudan. Okay, kill these Hucky things. He's looking for a power source. He wants to possess you. He's the abated one. There he is. He's Dracoplasms. Now, behold the real Garudan. Behold the real Garudan dropping like a chump. Of course, I am level 100. I'm a little bit over level for this place, just slightly, but it's cool. And there's a quest that you get, which takes you. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, Nurgle's crudely forged longsword. Cool. It takes you in here to make a laser light show with, again, one of these little. So where is it? There's another one of those little Raiders of the Lost Ark staff things that you have to put around here. Oh, I'm not seeing it. Odd. Oh, there it is. It's a dirty trick to play on someone with bad eyesight, Sony. I'm not on the quest, so apparently it's not going to light up. I don't even know if it does light up for you. Or if there's a particular spot you have to, I don't remember, it's been so long. See, we're like off the map here. So yeah. Fourth staff needed to perform a light show in the final names room for the quest, A Long Lost Secret. And there's a staff. That's the second of 2 staffs. Any other staffs? Apparently the shard chest can spawn in here too. Oh, one thing about those staves is there used to be a glitch where every time you moved it, it would sink progressively deeper and deeper into the floor until eventually it was gone, and then you'd be locked out. You wouldn't be able to finish the quest or whatever. So yeah, that's Veksar in a nutshell. Not too terribly difficult. So remember, break the far wall, rub the orb, break open all the coffins, destroy the pieces. Actually, touch the coffin, break open the sarcophagi, destroy the pieces, kill the dude. I have a quest for these guys? What quest do I have for these guys? I don't recall picking up any quest for this place. Oh, the goblin. So I don't actually have a quest for these guys. I have a generic quest for goblins in general. Ooh, another one. Charm bracelet. Don't need it. Alright, so that is Veksar in a nutshell. Once again, watch the water. There's icky things in the water. Combo wall here. Getting out. Getting out can seem a bit tricky. Remember how you spawn underwater? Well, the door is still underwater. So you have to go down a little hallway. I'll show you real fast. It's the least I can do. And just remember, you gotta spin the statue to open up the portals. So once again, when you spawn, when you zone in right here, underwater. Where's the door? It's down this hall right here. So there you go. Behold Veksar in all of its waterlogged glory. I would love to tell you more about Garudan. I don't know much about him. I just know he's stuck there and he's trying to, he wants to suck your soul or something like that. He wants to possess you and ride you out of there, I guess. But all you gotta do is just kick his ass, because that's what you do with dragons when they're being uppity. You just kick their ass and they realize the error of their ways and they back off. The other shard zones in here, let's see, there's Veksar, okay. Then there's the city of Korshaw, not to be confused with the Temple of Korshaw. Temple of Korshaw is the raid zone where you fight Overking. The city is a shard zone off that way somewhere. It's the laboratory of Emperor Trebe. Yeah, Emperor Trebe's laboratory post. You take the Sokokar there. And then there's also the mines of Naroga, which are up here, past Cabalus and up past the Drogan Exiles. And that's a little zone. I don't remember much about the mines of Naroga. I remember that you're constantly ascending floors, and there are a ton of goblins. And more than that, I can't really say. I wish I could tell you more, but I really don't remember it. Didn't have too many bad experiences in that zone. I do remember that much. We went through it pretty easily, actually. But we didn't go through it very many times. You do have to go in there for the White Dragon Scale Cloak if you're on that Heritage quest. You gotta loot gems off the goblins. They're chest drops. Pretty common too. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh wait, there is one other zone, and that's Kern's Tower over by Jaladar. There is a heroic version and a ×2 version, so keep that in mind. So yeah, thanks for watching, and who knows where we'll be next time. My thought process with picking zones is generally two things. What zones haven't we been to, and how much do I know about them so I can talk about them? Because, I mean, I guess I could just go through them completely silent and just say, I don't remember anything. But that would be boring, and we don't want to do that. Plus, now that my cardboard elixir is actually appearing to have a positive effect on me, let's make the most of it. Yay. Speaking of which, I need to rectify the problem I had. I had a light lunch, and the emphasis is on light, and I think it was a little bit too much light, not enough lunch. Because I just finished eating just before I started filming this, and I'm already like ravenous. Like I'm kind of looking over at my box of napkins there, thinking that they, well, yeah, you know, fiber, it's good for you, right? I'll just start eating napkins. So, I will catch you next time. Thanks for watching, everyone. This is Angry Ice Cube signing out. Peace out, all.